Mostly cloudy skies greeting us on this Monday of our holiday week. A lot of travel happening and celebrating going on within the next week here. And we've got some good conditions for that. I mean, it's not sunny out. We're not as warm as we were this weekend. Some of us, by the way, got into the low 50s in parts of the valley yesterday. Nowhere near that, but the weather, it looks to be quiet as far as any precipitation is concerned. And in addition to that, it's not too cold out there either. So all in all, not bad. Here's a look at our numbers. It's definitely warmest. We're hanging on to that warmer air down in the south and east. We're at 30 degrees currently in Detroit Lakes. We're at 28 in Fergus Falls. It's 25 in Park Rapids and Wadena. In Fargo, 18 currently, 15 in Grand Forks, and Langdon is at 12. That's the cold spot right now. So looking at some cooler air up toward the north and west, and in the south and east, that's where we're milder. And of course, factoring in a little wind here, we do have wind that is starting to change direction. It's a little variable right now, but overall we'll watch it turn that easterly direction and then eventually make its way to the south and east here as we head into tonight. And checking out your radar and satellite map, we've got those clouds basically for that Highway 2 corridor and points south. That will continue throughout the rest of the afternoon, I think, though we could see some breaks in some of those clouds here and get a little sunshine. And you can see that we do have more areas of clear skies on this black and white version of our satellite map, where you see the darker images here, more on the black or dark gray side. That's where we're looking at clear skies. And you could even make out upper and lower Red Lakes. So that's an area where we're getting more sunshine right now. And taking a look at your hour-by-hour planner, expect to have more clouds, but also more quiet weather too. So heading home from work today, things are looking pretty good. Temperatures in the 20s to about 30 degrees. And then this evening, if you're hitting the road, we're looking at conditions that are going to be pretty quiet. The wind is going to be out of the southeast. At times, we'll see some gusts into the teens and maybe even some low 20s late tonight. But that southeasterly wind will also keep our temperatures up, along with the cloud cover too, helping to insulate us a little bit overnight. So as we're heading into tomorrow morning on your Christmas Eve, we're starting off the day with temperatures that are in the teens and some upper 20s around the 8 o'clock hour tomorrow morning. And wind that's not too strong. Now, as you advance through the day, you can see that we start to break up some of those clouds a little bit, get a little more sunshine in more places. Not everybody necessarily enjoying it, but it will be more prevalent here in the valley with temperatures that are into the low 20s to some low 30s. So a couple of places getting closer to the freezing mark. We're actually reaching it here tomorrow afternoon. And your Christmas Eve looks to continue to be pretty nice. In fact, into the nighttime hours looking pretty good. So looking great for Santa, and into the overnight hours and into Wednesday for Christmas Day, we're looking at some pretty quiet conditions. Temperatures starting off on Christmas Day in the upper teens. By the time we get into the afternoon, some 20s yet again, and dry and quiet. Now, into the nighttime hours for Christmas night and Thursday, that will be our next chance for some precipitation. Right now, it looks like some very light snow. Could see a little bit of a mix in there, too, potentially. If that does happen, then, it might get a little bit slick for that drive home on Thursday after Christmas. And the rest of the weekend into the weekend does look rather quiet. Just kind of seeing those highs slide a little bit. By the time we get to Sunday, we're looking at some low 20s. But overall, we've seen much worse Christmas days and the days surrounding it, and things are looking really good for travel.
Yeah, this is a gift to us.
Yes.
All right, thank you, Lisa.